This is one of the most legendary pistols of our time. The High Point C9 in the coveted limited edition $100 bill finish, one of only 200 made. I've had this pistol for several years, and past its initial break-in, where I had a few problems with it, it is shot flawlessly and reliably. And it's a lot of fun to shoot just because it's so stupid. Now, just for information here, it is unloaded, etc., etc. But that's not why we're here today. Now, we're going to set that pistol aside because my good friends at Palmetto State Armory were having a sale on the regular High Point, and it was $129, and for $129, I couldn't say no. So here it is. We'll do a little unboxing on it. Okay, there it is in its plastic bag. Now, this is strictly a high-tech plastic bag. And we remove it. And we can, has a magazine in it. It's got a chamber flag, which is nice. So it is clear. I'll pull the magazine out of it. Also, let's see, it has this sticker on here, which has this sticker, all these warnings and cautions and everything. Let me see if I can get that off of there without it leaving a bunch of goop behind. All right, get off of there. Oh, isn't that just special? It's tearing and carrying on, but there we go. Come on. Got almost all of it off. There's the rest of it. It left a little bit of goopy crap on here, of course. I'll have to goog on that. But I will be taking this to the range tomorrow, and we'll see how it does. The other one, I had a couple of jam-ups and failures to feed and other miscellaneous problems with it the first 50, 75 rounds. After that, it shot perfectly. So I expect to have about the same problem with this one. And we will take it to the range and see what happens. Set it over here. It also comes with one of these rather useless trigger locks, but there it is. Comes with ghost ring sights, which actually are quite nice, and it comes with the sight and the tool to put it on with. And you'll notice this has the old style High Point logo on it. The gun has the old style High Point logo on it, but the box and the instruction manual have the new TIE Fighter style on it. And let's see here. Yeah, this is a very nice manual. I'm familiar with it from the other one. It's a lot better than I've seen with a lot of more expensive pistols. Ruger's manuals suck. This one's really nice. And what is this? What do we have in here? Okay, this is a return to sender. Activate your warranty. Let me turn that around so you can see it. Activate your warranty, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, look at those neat looking walnut grips. Maybe I'll get some walnut grips for this pistol. Just why not? It can hold up its head among my Luger and my 1911 and everything else that I have. What do we have here? Mental health, it's okay to talk about it. Okay, this is a new thing. Everyone has it. Some might need help with it. That probably isn't necessarily a bad thing to throw in there. If it prompts somebody to get help that they need, that might be good. A thing about hang fires, specifically written for hang fires. I haven't seen this before. So that's kind of nice that they've gone to the trouble to explain a hang fire and how to deal with one. I certainly have experienced hang fires, mainly on old antique ammo that I really shouldn't be shooting anyway. But there we go. Bring them in for a posed picture. There we go. Both guns together at the same time. I want to take both of them to the range tomorrow. This one has 450 rounds through it, and like I say, it is done well after the first 50 or 75. We'll see how this one does tomorrow. Interestingly, a High Point magazine I previously had has the old logo, but the one that came with this pistol has the new TIE Fighter style logo. I have a couple of boxes of ammunition here that I'll be taking with me to the range. God bless. Here it is. Just a few words about what happened at the range yesterday. The first issue was this pistol was shooting low by comparison to this pistol. And when I got home, I found out why. For whatever reason, this was screwed all the way down, so it was like that. So the rear sight was low, so it was shooting low. Otherwise, it was shooting about the same as this one did, which is to say, pretty decent for me. I'm not the world's greatest shot, but it did okay. The second problem I had yesterday wasn't peculiar to either pistol. This gun has always had problems when you first insert a magazine and rack the first round. You have to ride the slide forward. It's kind of crunchy going forward to chamber the first round. After that, it works fine. I found out why that's going on too. Because I keep this one loaded with these hollow points. These are a lot more pointed than the round nose that I was shooting at the range. Turns out these will first chamber just fine. I'll put this in here. No problem. Loads right up. No having to ride it forward to get it to load. So that tells me that these prefer something a little more pointy than the typical round nose. If you are shooting round nose in them, you ride the slide forward with that first round and it's fine. Lastly, this is an 8-round magazine. I have quantity 2 10-round magazines. They are notoriously fidgety to use. The 8-round magazines are a lot better. They're a lot more reliable. 10 rounds are fine at the range. If you're going to use this as a standby gun, as I do with this one and will with this one, keep it loaded with an 8-round magazine and you shouldn't have any problems. Otherwise, this gun now has 500 rounds through it. This one has 50. It shot perfectly every time. Yesterday, I also shot quantity 8 1943 and 1944 World War II surplus Nazi ammunition in this gun. Those ancient bullets are a little bit problematic, as you might expect. I have a quantity of them that have been attempted to be fired and would not work. What actually happens is they have hard military primers, and a lot of pistols won't shoot them at all. So if I really want them to shoot, I run them in my World War II Luger or my World War II P38, and if they're going to fire, they're going to fire in those guns. Well, it turns out I put 8 in this one and attempted to shoot them. 6 of those 8 had already been in one gun and failed the discharge. 2 of them had never been tried. The 2 that had never been tried both went off in this gun. 2 more of them that had been tried went off in this gun. The other 4 did not, which is at least their second chance, maybe their third chance, and they're just duds. But I thought that was rather interesting that this gun appears to be as good as a Luger or a P38 in shooting the hard primer military rounds. So anyway, enough rambling. I hope that this video has been enjoyable. Goddess bless. Have a good day. Shoot well. Have fun. And that is it. And last but not least, here it is with the quote-unquote walnut grips, which of course are plastic. This is a high point after all. They were easy enough to install. The only caution is not to over-tighten the grip screws because they are not machine screws like on other pistols. They are just screws and they thread into plastic, so you don't want to strip them out. And there is the other side. This is one of the most legendary guns of our time. The coveted limited edition High Point $100 bill C9 semi-automatic pistol. One of only 200 made. And why is my phone in this? Cut! Where's the button?